sterilization until after we found the child.
Contamination has already begun to spread up ahead, and we anticipate another attack.
Leave the responsibility of the contamination to us.
Very well. However, if you find yourself in danger, send up a flare. We will provide help if we can.
Thank you for your cooperation. Let's go.
He has hair.
Novices.
Itch. I itch. Itch. Oh. What's his problem? I'm sure you ran into the same attitude in this hot city. Within caste, there are those who regard humans and Newmans as inferior races. Some even go as far as to advocate for caste supremacy. And even though Parun, which is primarily under caste control, prohibits such discrimination, the reality is that below the surface, the most intense discrimination occurs here. A lot of them are even members of the Alliance military force. Of course, there are also many castes who oppose those ideas, but for the most part, the castes generally migrate to Guardians colonies. Because of the Guardians colony are all races are equal, correct? That's what the president, well, that's what the Guardians dictate, you know? There are some bad things out here that we're rarely exposed to from inside the colony, but sometimes I find it necessary to step out from the sterility of the colony and face the truths of the world, whether they be pleasant or harsh. At least they're real. Where do I go now? Excuse me, but what is that? It appears to be a green farm. It looks like nothing from the farms in the colony. That's because here they take pride in breeding their animals in more natural surroundings. What's that?
Oh no, the seed.
That one's odd. Never seen it before.
The contamination is spreading too quickly. It's replicating like a virus. We don't have any time to lose. Let's get moving.
Yes, ma'am.
Just heal this instantly. This is kind of... Is this what the seed are doing? That thing we saw before falling from the sky, they fall to the ground and extend their roots. Then they spread buds all over the place until they blanket the ground. The buds sprout and release violet virus-like pollen into the air, contaminating the local life. That's where they get the name seed. That's how they propagate. As the seed virus encroaches on life forms, it alters them, changing them permanently into brutally aggressive creatures. Sadly, there's no chance of recovery. The fortunate thing is that seed virus does not seem to affect our distinctive physiology. We have no information on where they came from or why. This is our enemy. From here on out, seed infect the territory deep contamination. There are a number of auto-lock security shields in place. To remove the auto-locks, we got to remove the source by purifying the seed in the area and retrieving those info keys. In order to find Kalan, it's probably a good idea to split up the purification duties. What exactly is the purification process? In order to purify an area, we've got to destroy the seed cores in that area. Destroy the seed cores. And how exactly does one go about doing that? It's like, alright, just swing the big sword as hard as you can. Make mince meat out of them. If only it were that simple. Huh? Surrounding the seed core are flower-like seed blooms, which form a special barrier around the core. These blooms are completely impervious to regular weapon attacks. The only thing that will make our weapons effective is if we have an extremely potent heat source. Is that what the Alliance military force is doing with those bombs? Yes, this is one way to deal with the problem. But as Guardians, we cannot readily accept any means that will cause such horrifying destruction to nature. It contradicts the core belief of the Guardians to protect people and the planets and stars where they make their homes. For that reason, a special tool, the Photon Eraser, is created. But even with this tool, we can't directly attack the bones. If you can expose the root, the seed zoma, the bones will wither. Then you can attack the seed core directly. I took the liberty of preparing Photon Erasers for both of you. Here are your Photon Erasers. Receive Photon Eraser. Alright, listen up. This is how you are going about the purification of seed. Goggles and Photon Eraser are required when purifying higher type seed infections. If you are feared on anything, inquire as often as necessary. First, try to purify the seed core ahead. I'll identify him. You shoot. Really, Julia? Really? Alright, it looks like you got the hang of things. Let's put up and work and get those seed cores purified. Then we'll make our way to the grazing lands. Oh, there's something I forgot. It's been confirmed. An alteration of the surrounding life forms is intensifying. Make sure you are fully prepared for anything we may encounter. Understood. Try to start my problem. Breathe fire now.